Morning. Good morning. Just putting on some relaxation music. Why? Let's just check if Facebook is ready as well. Facebook's doing well too. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. This morning's session is going to be mostly focused on deep pressure activities. So we're looking at why deep pressure activities are really good as a stress relief technique. So for those of you who are joining for the first time, my name is Amy Isaacs. I'm an occupational therapist, and during this period of COVID, I've been doing live online relaxation techniques that I'm hoping are really going to help you manage your daily stress and anxiety. We're all going through a little bit of a tough time at the moment. Almost everyone has really been hit by COVID-19, by lockdown. There's quite a change in our daily lives, and this could cause quite a bit of stress and anxiety. So I'm hoping that these classes give you the tools you need to manage the stress and anxiety on a daily basis. I want to thank you for taking the time for yourself this morning. It's not always an easy thing to do. And I want us to be encouraged that as much as we do lots of physical activities to keep our physical bodies exercised, we need to do the same for our mental capacity and our mental health as well. So while I need to say that while these sessions are therapeutic in nature, please know that they are not therapy. They are mental health and well-being classes and workshops to give you the skills to better manage your stress and anxiety. If you feel you need more help, or if you feel you need to speak to someone, I would like to once again just acknowledge two organizations that are offering free counseling at the moment, and that is Hope House Counseling and Cape Town Counseling Hub. You can find both of them on Facebook and Instagram, and they will do online counseling with you as well for free or donation based, whatever you are able to manage. Now, how do you know if you need to speak to someone? You need to speak to someone if your experience of anxiety and stress is limiting your daily performance, if it is making it difficult to get out of bed, if it is making it difficult to prepare meals or to look after your kids, or even just to participate in your work activities. If things that normally help you manage stress, like taking a nap or exercise or even just talking to a friend, if all of those things are not helping, then it's possibly time to consider getting some more professional help. If you need more assistance with that, please inbox me and I will try and guide you as much as I can. So let's start this morning session. This morning session we're going to do quite a bit of deep breathing, and we're going to focus mostly on the breath. We've been doing deep breathing for a couple of weeks now, so you should be a little bit more in tune with just how deep breathing works, how much you're able to inhale and how much you're able to exhale. And this morning I really want to focus on what your body does during deep breathing. So we're going to be practicing some deep belly breathing. And the correct way to do deep breathing is actually that the rest of your body doesn't particularly move. I want you to feel your stomach and your belly expanding and contracting. And this might sound a little strange and difficult to do, but we're going to do it together. So let's get going. Excuse me. So to start off, I want you to put your left hand on your heart, right hand on your stomach. And I want you to take a deep inhale. And when you inhale, I want you to feel your stomach expanding. So let's try this. We're going to inhale. You can inhale just as deep as you can. So let's inhale. You shouldn't see my shoulders moving. You should just see my stomach expanding. And exhale through the mouth. And here you should really feel your stomach just going a little bit smaller. Inhale again through your nose. Feel your belly expanding as deep as you can. And exhale through your mouth. You can make a sound if you need to. Really feel all that air escape your lungs and your stomach go a little flatter or smaller. Whatever works for you. Once again, deep breath. Inhale. Let's try and take it longer this time. And exhale. One more time, deep breath, inhale. Again, remember to feel your belly expanding, your stomach expanding. And exhale. Feel a sense of calm and relaxation that takes over. Let's do one more. Inhale. And put a smile on your face. Your brain doesn't know the difference between when you're really happy or just faking it really. So you can put a smile on your face, it will help you feel better. And exhale through your mouth. You can continue doing this as many times as you need to. For today's session, we're going to be doing some self-massage, and I want you to encourage you to look at your breathing or focus on your breathing throughout it, that you're taking deep inhales and exhaling through your mouth throughout the deep pressure activities. Lovely. So now that we're grounded and we're ready to get relaxed and a little bit sorted this morning, I'm just going to correct my posture, but if you're seated, and I would encourage you to be seated for this session, please ensure that your feet are flat on the floor. If you need something to rest behind you, that's fine. Because I'm speaking, I don't generally have my back rested. But what we're doing today is deep pressure activities. Now, if you've watched quite a few of my sessions, you would know that this is easily one of my favorite ways to de-stress and manage my anxiety and stress. And it's because I really love Play-Doh, and I really love anything that sort of allows me to push and press. And if I don't have Play-Doh, I'll be using press stick. And if it gets really bad, I'll probably bake a loaf of bread or pizza dough or something, because that allows your body to give full deep pressure. Now, deep pressure works because what it does is that our bodies are sort of divided into two nervous systems. And when we're stressed or have levels of anxiety, what happens to our nervous system is that it pushes us into a fight, flight, or freeze response. And research has shown us that stress actually accumulates over time, so it actually consistently keeps your body in a fight, flight, or freeze response. And what this then does to our bodies is that it can cause things such as digestive issues. So you might find that you have diarrhea, or you're constipated. You might find that you've got cramps often, or you're even just regularly quite nauseous. Consistent stress also has an effect on our brain, so it causes quite a bit of brain fog. And with this, you could find that you are a lot more forgetful at the moment. You're finding it difficult to concentrate. You're finding it difficult to find the right words when you're putting sentences together. And you could even find that in your workspace, you're making mistakes that you know not really in your nature to make, like sending an email to the wrong person. So because all of this stress builds up and just causes struggles to our mental and physical health in general, activities such as deep pressure alleviate the stress, or alleviate the feeling of the stress. And it does this by sending messages through our muscles, through our nerves, to our brains, that actually you're not in a state of fight, flight, and freeze at the moment. The deep pressure sends signals that release hormones that assist in calming us and providing a sense of relaxation. Now, these do not need to be long activities. They do not need to be sessions where you go for an hour deep tissue massage. That's fantastic, and that will really help you feel a lot more relaxed and calm, but it's not particularly always necessary. Activities like I'm going to show you at the moment can be done in 10 to 15 minutes, whether you're at your desk or taking a lunch break. If you're just deciding to take 20 minutes for yourself during the day, what I'm going to be teaching you today is a hand massage and an ear, neck, and shoulder massage that you can do by yourself that will really help calm you and center you in the middle of your day. It's also something that's great to use just before sleep, because it will relax you again and calm you, and you'll probably be able to have a much better night's sleep. So in preparation for this session, what I did ask you to do is bring along some body lotion or cream, oil, anything that works for you, anything that's really your favorite. These sessions are all about you. There is no right or wrong with it. If you decide that you'd like to really just not use anything, and you like the feeling of just not having anything sort of scented or anything that feels different, that's absolutely fine. These sessions are absolutely all about you. So I have chosen a really lovely aloe lotion this morning, and it's one of my favorites. The last time I did the session, I took way too much lotion, so it was super difficult to do the hand massage. So this morning I'm just going to take a little bit, and let's get ourselves centered and just grounded for the session. So I want you to grab some of your hand cream or lotion, whatever you're using today. Just before you start, let's center ourselves with a deep breath. And then inhale. Feet flat on the ground so that you're feeling nice and grounded. And exhale through your mouth. Lovely. We're going to start with some lotion. I'm using fairly little. Use as much as you like. And I'm going to start with just squeezing my fingers between my hands. I'm hoping you're doing it along with me, just squeezing your fingers. Now, in terms of deep pressure, the amount of pressure you want to provide is if you can see my hand at the moment, I'm giving pressure that changes my hand color, and then it returns immediately. So have a look at your own hand. If you see that when it goes a little bit paler and that blood comes rushing back in, that's the kind of pressure we're looking for. So it's not too deep, but it's deep enough to change the color or to sort of lighten the color and then move away again. Lovely. The last time I went through this quite fast, so I'm going to do the hand therapy or the hand massage a little bit slower. I want you to pay attention to the pressure that you're providing, only as deep and as firm as feels comfortable and it feels good for you. So, squeezing your fingers through your hands. Lovely. Remember to concentrate on your breathing. Inhale. And exhale. Let's start with our thumbs on your left hand. You're going to take your right hand. I'm terrible with left and right, but we're going to do it anyway. You're going to take your right hand, you're going to twist it around your thumb and pull it out towards the end. Great. One. To your next finger. Slowly as you can. You're going to twist your finger and pull it out. Really squeeze the tip of your fingers as well. Next finger. We're going to twist our hands and really pull at the end. Remember to breathe. Before we twist, let's do an inhale. You're twisting and exhale as you get to the end. Last finger. Hand over, twist, and pull. Lovely. Let's move over to your right hand. If you need more lotion, that's absolutely fine. Go ahead and grab some. Starting with our thumb again, left hand over, twist, and as you remember to exhale. Great. Next finger. Keep going. Just at your pace. You don't have to copy me. If it feels better, slower for you, that's fine. If it feels better to go faster for you, that's great as well. Just remember to keep providing that pressure and pulling. Notice a sense of calm and relaxation in your body as you do this. Twist and pull. Great. Last finger. You're going to pull, twist, and release. Lovely. Let's rub our hands together a little bit. Great. Hands should feel nice and warm as well. And in that moment, I want you to open your hands and just let's have a look at our palms for a moment. And I want you to really consider 3 things that your hands let you do this week. So we can just be a little bit grateful that we're able to do self-massage, that we're able to use our hands. And please, if you have an impairment that does not allow you to use your hands, I am very happy to help you out with some other deep pressure activities as well. So please inbox me. I'm very aware that this is something that you actually need both hands to do. So if you have arthritis, or if you have something where your hands are not able to do physical massage with yourself, inbox me and let me know if we need to do a session on that. I'm very happy to adapt that for you. Right. Now what I want you to do is make a fist, and I want you to push it up in your hand. Great. Other side. Lovely. And let's just give one more twist and pull. Excellent. I hope you thought of those 3 things that your hands were able to do this week. Were they able to cook? Were they able to hug someone? Were they able to send that message to someone? It's important to feel gratitude for what we're able to do. Lovely, lovely. Please notice the sense of deep relaxation that has given you just by a hand massage, which you are able to do anywhere and everywhere, even if it's in the middle of traffic. It's just a matter of squeezing, providing that deep pressure, and it will give you a sense of calm and relaxation. Hope everyone's doing okay. Let's move over to the head massage. Okay, this one becomes a little bit interesting. I'm going to increase the music a little bit. I'm grabbing some more lotion. Again, not too much, because you don't really want your hands to be quite oily to do this. Great. So we've got some music going. Please, if you want to set up sessions for yourself on a Saturday morning for Self-Care Saturday, please do so. Create a little corner for yourself, keeping yourself warm. We're going to start with our ears. Thumb and index finger on the top of your ear. Just give myself some space. I want you to create little circles. So your thumb's at the back of your ears, and you're creating little circles with your forefinger, index finger. But you're actually just really pulling your ear. Your ear is a great pressure point. Again, only press as hard as is comfortable for you. It's not about pressing hard, it's about pressure. There's a difference between. If you want to know the difference, you check with your hand. That's pressing hard, that's pressure. Try and find the difference for you. You're not pushing, you're providing pressure. So back to our ears. Let's do some nice little circles. Inhale. And as you exhale, slide your fingers down your ears and hang. So you're actually just pulling on your ears. Let your arms hang down. Let's do that again. Inhale as we do some rotations. And exhale as we pull our ears down. Continue putting your ears down. Let's pull our ears back a little bit. Up. Inhale. Exhale as you roll your hands down. Provide some weight to pull down your ears. This one we didn't do last time, but it's quite interesting. Rub your hands together, cup your ears. Lovely. Now, I want you to walk your fingers across to your jaw. Okay, many of us carry quite a bit of stress and anxiety in our jaw, quite a bit of tension. I want you to find the space between your jaw where it locks. There's a little space here, so if you want to find it, wiggle your jaw. And you should be able to find it. We're going to rub there for a little bit. Count of 5. Inhale. And a good way to get the timing correct of this is that you inhale when you go up and you exhale when you come down. So let's inhale up. Last one, really push some nice deep pressure. As you exhale, slide your fingers down your face, onto your chin. We're going to weight this down, so let your arms hang. Open your mouth if you're going to need to. So just let your jaw relax into it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and let the weight pull your jaw, your chin down. You can really exhale and let that be loose. Fingers to your head, and you're going to give yourself a little bit of a head massage. So again, you're not pushing too hard, only as good as comfortable for you, and move your fingers around. Remember, you're deep breathing through this space. Inhale and exhale. Now what I want you to do is, excuse my mess up here, that's okay. Interlock your hands and find the space at the back of your head where there's actually just a really nice dip, if that makes sense, at the base of your skull that lifts a little. I want you to interlock your hands. We're going to find that base, and I want you to let your head hang forward while you apply pressure there as well. So again, not deep, not too hard, only what's comfortable for you. So let's take a deep breath in and exhale, and we're going to drop our heads, chin to your chest, and really allow the weight of your hand to stretch your neck forward. Don't push too hard, only as what's comfortable for you. Remember, you're breathing. And really allow your head to drop forward. Now I'm going to walk down my neck. My hands are quite warm from all the massaging, so I'm really just going to push them onto my neck at the moment. Deep breath in and exhale. We're going to do a bit of a trapezius massage. I think that's the name. I always get them confused. So I want you to make a little cup with your finger, thumb in front, 4 fingers at the back. Find this muscle, and if it's a difficult way to find this muscle, lift it up a little bit and you should be able to see it, that muscle right there. So we're going to pinch that muscle, and you're going to do a couple of rotations. Remember to breathe deeply. Inhale and exhale. I'm just going to pinch that again, only as what feels good for you. Don't go too deep, don't press too hard. Whatever feels good for you. Sure to go up your neck and down your shoulder, just applying the same pressure. And if you're with us with the hand massage, the pressure we're looking for is a pressure that's hard enough to change your skin color, but not too deep to hurt you. Great. Let's do the other side. Again, forefinger and thumb on the front. If you need to find it, push forward. Grab that muscle. A lot of us carry a lot of tension and stress in this muscle. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, press this muscle. Great. Let's do some rotations of that. If you find this difficult, pinch it, pull, release, pull, release. Remember, we spoke about breathing. If you inhale on the pull and exhale on the release. Great, we've got 3 minutes left together. I'm really trying to stick to time today. Now what I want you to do is again interlock your fingers around the back of your neck if you can. Really, just because your hands are so warm right now. Just want you to feel that heat on the back of you. Push as gently as you can. Look after your neck. We need to look after our necks and backs. Push as gently as you can. Let's do an inhale. one more. Inhale, deep breath. And exhale. You can release your neck a little bit. Should be nice and loose. Last one, I want you to take your hands, starting at the top of your shoulders, and really push down. This again, only as good, deep as what feels comfortable for you. And if you're on Facebook, you can't particularly see me do this, so you stretch my arm out. What I'm doing is really just pushing and releasing. Press and release. You can stay on certain spots as long as it feels good for you. Shoulder, push, release, push, release, push, release. Good. You keep going. When we get to the other side of our arm, we're going to go up the other arm. Push, release, press, release, press, release, all the way up. And because we did the other arm twice, we're going to do this arm twice as well. Always do the same thing on both sides. So let's come down this arm again. Now with your hands crossed, I want you to go up, grab opposite shoulders, and we're really just going to hug ourselves here a little. So you can hug yourself as hard or as tight as you want to, not hurting yourself. And let's just stay here for a second. I want you to take a deep breath in. I want you to notice the feeling or how your body felt at the beginning of the session, or try and remember it, and then notice how it feels at the moment. You've done quite a bit of deep pressure activity into your muscles, and as we spoke about, that's what's going to cause that sense of relaxation at the moment. You've also done quite a bit of deep breathing, which is also going to cause that sense of relaxation. So let's pay attention to our bodies for a moment and how it feels less stressed than it was half an hour ago, how you're feeling calmer than you were half an hour ago. So let's do a deep breath in one more time. I just want you to exhale. And that's today's class. Well done. You've done 30 minutes just for yourself, some lovely deep pressure exercises. If you find that you enjoyed that, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to do some more deep pressure throughout the day, remember I spoke about Play-Doh is a great one. So is just general dough for bread making, pizza making, whatever you're doing. If you feel like you need to get outside for some deep pressure, you can definitely do that. Take a long walk, especially if you're doing something along the beach, because it requires you to push a little harder when you walk. Thank you once again for joining me this morning. I do hope you feel a lot more relaxed and stress-free than you were half an hour ago. Remember, these sessions are available on my Instagram TV space, so if you can repeat it as many times as you need to. I hope you have a lovely weekend and that it is a lot more stress-free than the week past. Bye everyone.